You wouldn't believe the chaos that went down the moment Chrisean stepped back into Blueface's house. On the surface, it looked like a simple visit, maybe even a sign of reconciliation. Fans online were celebrating, posting clips and memes, thinking the drama was finally cooling off. But behind the camera, something much wilder was unfolding. In one shocking moment, a DNA swab was taken while Chrisean wasn't even paying attention. That one tiny action sent the internet into a frenzy, with people speculating about what it meant for her, Blueface, and the baby. The thing is, this wasn't a random event. Someone had already planned it, and the whole house was in on it. Whack 100, Blueface's dad, even other family members, were quietly orchestrating what seemed like a setup. And when fans thought they were witnessing a sweet reunion, they were actually seeing a carefully choreographed move that would expose secrets and test loyalties. But that's just the beginning. This one small moment at the house would set off a chain reaction of money drama, public humiliation, and intense speculation about the baby's paternity. Everything we thought we knew about Blueface and Chrisean's relationship was about to be questioned. And the real question everyone was asking, why would Chrisean trust people who were clearly planning something behind her back? At first glance, it looked like Chrisean was just visiting Blueface's house, maybe hoping to patch things up. Fans online couldn't stop celebrating, posting clips and reactions like, "Yay, they're back together." But if you look closer, the visit wasn't about love or reconciliation. It was all part of a carefully planned setup. Blueface had been watching, waiting, and calculating. Every move Chrisean made was predictable to him, and every distraction in the house was intentional. His dad, Whack 100, and even some friends weren't just casual bystanders. They were part of a plan to confirm the baby's DNA without her knowing. While she was mingling, talking, or trying to bond, they were quietly orchestrating a moment that would leave her exposed. It wasn't just about the visit. Everything from the timing to who was present seemed designed to keep Chrisean preoccupied. Even the casual appearances of friends or family in clips that went viral weren't random. They were part of the strategy. And yet, she walked in thinking she was in control, thinking she was stepping back into a safe space. Instead, she was stepping right into a setup. The irony is brutal. The same house that once seemed like a place of comfort had turned into a stage for the drama everyone would soon witness online. And this wasn't just about secrets being revealed, it was about testing loyalty, measuring reactions, and proving just how far people would go when money, pride, and control were involved. The moment that DNA swab came into play, everything changed. It wasn't just a casual curiosity, it was a calculated move. Someone had already purchased a home DNA kit, knowing exactly what they wanted to do and when. This wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision, it was orchestrated, and the entire household was aware. Blueface's dad, usually in the background, wasn't just supervising the visit. He was actively involved, making sure the plan went smoothly. Whack 100 and a few close associates quietly monitored the scene, ensuring nothing could go wrong. Chrisean, meanwhile, had no clue. She was caught up in the moment, believing she was reconnecting, maybe even winning back trust. Fans watching online couldn't believe what they were seeing. A simple visit turned into a full-blown exposé, showing just how far the family would go to get answers about the baby. The swab, seemingly tiny, held the power to rewrite everything people thought they knew about her relationship with Blueface. The drama didn't end there. Clips of the swab going down went viral instantly, leaving fans divided. Some called it a betrayal, while others said Chrisean should have known better. But the reality is chilling. This wasn't a simple mistake or a misunderstanding. It was strategy, precision, and timing all rolled into one shocking act. And for Chrisean, it was the moment that made her realize how little control she really had in that house. Money has always been at the center of this chaos, and Chrisean learned that the hard way. She gave Blueface her last $10,000, thinking it would secure her place in the house, or at least earn some loyalty. But instead of helping her, he allegedly took the money and kicked her out just 2 days later. Fans online couldn't believe it. 2 days, $10K gone, and a video shoot with Hazel E already lined up. It felt like proof that Chrisean was only useful when someone needed something from her. The situation wasn't just about money, it was about control. Giving her last funds made her vulnerable, and the house exploited that vulnerability. Social media exploded with comments about how she had been played, with some users saying she trusted people who clearly didn't have her back. This financial betrayal amplified the drama, proving to everyone that loyalty in that house came at a price, and often, it wasn't worth it. It also showed a pattern in the relationship. Chrisean would give, sacrifice, and try to maintain trust, but Blueface and those around him acted without concern for the consequences. The online reaction was intense. Fans compared this situation to previous incidents in their relationship, pointing out that the money drama was just the latest layer of manipulation and chaos. The relationship between Blueface and Chrisean has always been a whirlwind, but what makes it truly shocking is the toxic pattern that repeats over and over. Fans noticed it immediately. Anytime Chrisean spent time with someone else, or even hinted at independence, Blueface would flip. The moment she showed any form of self-assertion, it became the end of the world for him. Social media clips captured the public confrontations, and people online couldn't stop talking about the imbalance. He could do whatever he wanted, but her smallest move against him would spark chaos. This cycle of control and jealousy wasn't new. It had been building for months, with moments of intense drama punctuated by brief reunions that only gave the illusion of stability. Online, fans dissected every move. From public arguments to subtle social media posts, everything seemed designed to manipulate reactions and assert dominance. Even her attempts to connect with the child were scrutinized, with viewers commenting that she was being pushed to the margins while he maintained full control of the narrative. It wasn't just the relationship between the two of them, it spilled into the larger household, affecting family members and friends. Everyone seemed to be caught in the push and pull of loyalty, betrayal, and revenge. The tension wasn't just for drama, it was a mirror of deeper issues like control, trust, and past traumas that neither of them fully addressed. To truly understand Chrisean's story, you have to look beyond the chaos with Blueface and into her family history. Rumors and online discussions have painted a picture of a deeply troubled household. Stories of dysfunction, violence, and confusing religious guidance have circulated for years, and fans say these patterns shape the way she handles relationships today. It wasn't just about growing up. Her entire upbringing seems to have set the stage for repeated cycles of trust issues and emotional vulnerability. Social media users point to a mix of strict religious teaching alongside contradictory behavior at home. Parents preaching morals while engaging in actions that contradicted those lessons created a confusing environment. Add to that reports of household conflicts involving siblings and extended family members, and it becomes clearer why Chrisean might find herself drawn into relationships where power and control dominate. This history doesn't excuse the choices she's made, but it offers context. Fans online have debated how much of her current drama stems from early exposure to manipulation and chaos. Patterns of mistrust, emotional dependency, and reactive behavior often trace back to these formative years. For viewers, it becomes a lens to understand why Chrisean keeps finding herself in situations where loyalty is tested, money is misused, and betrayal feels inevitable. Junior, Chrisean's child, has become the center of some of the most intense speculation online. Fans are split, debating who the real father might be. Some point to Blueface, saying the resemblance is there, while others argue it looks more like a man named Ronnie, who has also been part of Chrisean's recent life. This uncertainty has only fueled more drama, with fans dissecting every photo and clip for clues. The stakes are high. If the baby isn't Blueface's, many predict he'll cut ties immediately, leaving the child caught in the middle of a storm of family tension. If it is his, that doesn't necessarily make things simpler. The toxic patterns, power struggles, and manipulations are likely to continue, affecting both Chrisean and her child. Online communities have exploded with reactions, from shocked disbelief to harsh criticism, all weighing in on what the child's future might look like. Adding to the tension is the way this uncertainty intersects with the DNA swab plot. The swab wasn't just about curiosity, it was about control, testing loyalty, and confirming claims in a situation loaded with emotion and history. Viewers online argue that the stakes for everyone involved couldn't be higher, because the result could change relationships, alliances, and the public narrative in an instant. While much of the drama revolves around Chrisean and Blueface, Jaden has quietly become a stabilizing figure in the household. Unlike the chaos that surrounds Chrisean, Jaden projects a clean, organized image. She keeps her home in order, cooks for her children, and shows up as a responsible parent. Fans online quickly noticed the contrast between her and Chrisean, and it sparked endless debates about who Blueface truly favors. Her actions, like preparing big family meals or managing the household smoothly, aren't just about domestic duties. They're a statement. In the eyes of some fans, Jayden represents calm and order, qualities that stand in stark contrast to the public and personal chaos Chrisean has been involved in. Online discussions often highlight this difference, with people arguing that Blueface respects Jayden's stability while exploiting Chrisean's vulnerability. Yet, Jayden's role isn't just about appearances. She's also part of the dynamic that affects the children, trying to maintain a sense of normalcy amid the drama. By stepping up, she shows that there's a way to handle family tension without letting it spill over publicly. This only fuels the discussion online, where viewers speculate about her influence on Blueface's choices and how she may indirectly shape what happens next in the household. The moment the DNA swab clips hit social media, the internet erupted. Fans, influencers, and casual viewers alike couldn't get enough of the unfolding drama. Comments ranged from shock to outrage, with many accusing Blueface of setting Chrisean up and calling the whole situation a calculated betrayal. Others criticized Chrisean herself, saying she should have known better than to walk back into a house filled with people who weren't on her side. The public humiliation didn't just affect Chrisean, it extended to everyone involved. Clips were shared thousands of times, memes were made, and commentary flooded platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Every move was analyzed, replayed, and dissected for clues about loyalty, character, and the baby's paternity. It became less about the personal family dynamic and more about who would come out looking better, or worse, under the scrutiny of millions. For Chrisean, this online storm added another layer of pressure. Her personal decisions were now being judged in real time, with the world watching. The viral spread of the DNA swab moment reinforced the perception that she had been set up, creating a mix of sympathy and criticism from viewers. It also served as a reminder that in this digital age, private family drama rarely stays private. Once the footage is out, the court of public opinion doesn't hold back. At the center of all this chaos is Junior, the child whose life has suddenly become a public spectacle. With multiple men in Chrisean's recent history and the DNA swab confirming paternity soon, the uncertainty surrounding Junior's future is massive. If Blueface discovers that he isn't the father, many predict he'll cut ties completely, leaving the child in a volatile situation with Chrisean and her family. On the other hand, if Junior is confirmed as his child, it doesn't guarantee stability. His pattern of behavior suggests that control, drama, and public scrutiny will continue to shape their interactions. The online community has been relentless, speculating on everything from resemblance to behavioral traits, trying to predict who will step up and who will step away. Fans worry about the emotional toll on Junior, caught between conflicting loyalties and adults prioritizing ego over the child's well-being. Every clip, every leaked video, and every social media reaction becomes a new layer of pressure, showing just how high the stakes are for a family drama unfolding in real time. Beyond the child, this situation raises larger questions about trust, manipulation, and how far people will go to assert control in personal relationships. Blueface, Chrisean, Jayden, and their extended circle are all navigating a tangled web of loyalty, deception, and public perception. For viewers, it's a story that combines family dysfunction, celebrity spectacle, and the very human consequences of decisions made under pressure. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: this story isn't over. Junior's future, Chrisean's next moves, and the household dynamics will continue to capture attention, with each new clip or rumor fueling speculation. And for the audience watching online, the question remains: how much of this chaos could have been avoided, and how much was inevitable from the very beginning?